Welcome back to the channel. I'm Trevor with Maker Experiment, and today I'm going to be making my own custom shelf brackets. Let's get into it. Before I get into the actual project, I need to give a big thank you to my friend John over at LV Strip and Powder Company. So he's actually the reason that this project was even an option for me to do. John invited me out to his shop to actually make this project. He has a plasma cutter, a welder, and powder coating equipment on site. So he actually helped me build this entire project in a day. We ended up making 8 shelf brackets. 6 of them are currently in use in the office area of my house, and the other 2 are going to probably be used on a shelf out here in the shop. But I want to give a big shout out to him for not only teaching me how to weld for the first time, but also allowing me to create these things using his shop and his tools, because without that, this video just wouldn't be possible. It would mean a lot to me if you visit the links in the description below to his Instagram as well as his website. If you have any powder coating needs, please reach out to him because he does a great job and he's also a small business and a maker, and it's always great to support our community. So with that in mind, let's go back in time and show you how we made these. When I got to his shop, we started by sitting down together and designing what the bracket needed to look like. From there, John took over the design file and sent it over to the plasma cutter to cut out all of the pieces. Once all the pieces have been cut and grinded in order to get a clean welding surface, it then came time to learn how to weld. I'm going to preface this by saying this is the first time I have ever welded in my life, and it was an experience. I learned a lot. I didn't start out well, but near the end I started to get the hang of it a little bit, to the point where John felt comfortable enough with me welding the brackets myself. Keep in mind, this did give him a lot to grind off later in the video. But I want to give a huge shout out to John for not only being willing to teach me, but also being very patient with me in the process. You can see him here giving me tips as I go along the way, and it just meant a lot to me that he was willing to take the time to teach me a new skill. Once the grinding was done, it was time to start prepping for powder coating. The first thing that needed to happen was sandblasting all of the brackets.
All right, here we go. Get her going.
Once the sandblasting was done, it was time for powder coating. For this project, I let my wife pick the color, and she said anything but blue. So we ended up with purple. And this purple actually has some glitter and metallic accents to it. I don't actually remember the name of the color, but John could tell you what it is. Now that you've seen how we made the actual brackets, I want to give you a close-up view of what it looks like. So here, all the welding was done on the hidden parts of this that are touching the wall or a shelf, which helped a lot considering I was the one actually welding them, so any of my mistakes are pretty well hidden. You'll also see that we plasma cut out my logo and put that on as well. And that's actually what gives this its structural stability. And they do work out really well, and they do hold a lot of weight. Before I show you them installed with the shelves, I do want to say that if you want your own custom brackets with your own logo or an engraved logo, whatever it may be, let me know and I'll see if that might be something that he can make possible. Let's go to the office and check out the shelves. So for those that wanted to see, here are the brackets installed with maple shelves. The one thing here is the brackets are only going to have the logo on the one side as you're looking at it. This side is backwards, the other side is facing forward. It's just how that bracket is designed. But you'll see I'm holding up my 3D printer, my thermal printer, a vinyl cutter, an iPad, some books, material swatches, and some other boxes and things. And they're working out really well. And if you look at the back, I actually put a gap between the wall and the shelf so that I can pass cords down through the bottom. This works out well for the 3D printer and the thermal printer. That's going to do it for this video. Again, I want to give a big shout out to my friend John at LV Strip and Powder Company for making this video possible. If you enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification button to know when new videos come out. And be sure to check out my Instagram at MakerExperiment, where I share projects like this along the way. And I actually posted a lot of the content for this project about a month ago or a little bit further. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.